Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy. This is a channel about cross stitch, crafting, diamond painting, all the things. And yeah, I just felt the urge to record. I have no idea what I'm going to do right now, but I think I'm trying to, don't mind all this. I'm trying to figure out so I am going to do an active whip video. So I'm going to record my active whips, things that I have in my, do you see this? Like, what is that? There's a piece of lint. I'm like, is there a ghost? There's like a thread stuck in my phone case. I think I got it. Don't mind my laundry. It's all clean. This is just the stuff that needs to be hung that I haven't hung yet. Anyway, I'm going to make an active whip video of what I keep in the living room, in my actual stitching area, things that I have been pulling for more recently, the last 5 months. But I'm already getting antsy with it and feel like I need to put other things in there. The problem is I've really been on a full coverage kick, and most of my full coverages aren't fully kitted, and they kind of need to be at this point, right? So I want to pull other things in there. There's things that are never going to come out of there. Pandemic's not coming out because I want to finish that. Pixel's not coming out. What else? Harry Potter full coverage book covers is not coming out. Those are some of my very favorite whips, and they're gonna stay there until they're done. But there are things that I do want to get done, and other things that I want to get my hands on. So this bin is just partially kitted that I want nothing to do with. No, I'm just kidding. Not that I don't want anything to do with, but trying to figure out what's what. Yeah, these are not, these are all partially kitted. They either have 50% or less floss, and no fabric, or something along those lines. The problem I'm having is that I hate stitching with a tablet. I hate stitching in Pattern Keeper. I don't know why. I don't like it. I really like paper, more so because I have to keep the device charged, and people keep taking my charge. My kids are people are my kids. The tablet I have is a Kindle Fire, and it's a different charger than the rest of our devices, and it's just difficult to keep track of. I'm not going to get a new tablet because it's not in my budget. I don't care how cheap it is. Cheap is too much for me right now because I already have one, and I'm not going to purchase another one. And I don't like using my phone because I mostly use my phone to record, or I'm talking on the phone or whatever it is, and it's just frustrating. So Quarantine Cats is fully kitted, so I have this one. I don't know. This one hasn't been calling to me. So I have that one. There's a few whips in there that I'm considering taking out. I have the chart for this, but I haven't printed it because I don't know how I feel about that one. This one I haven't started. Let me see how kitted she is. I'm missing two colors. That's it. 2 skeins. But this is Everyday Witch Tarot 5 of Wands, another Hade. I just love it. It's super dark though, but I don't know. So those two are going to be in the running for sure. Mario. I don't have a cover. I'll post the photo here of what that looks like. That's in the running because I haven't started it. Actually, I did start it, and I wasn't liking the way the stitches were coming out because this was 18 count Aida that I dyed myself because I was not going to stitch all that blue. And then I ended up really not liking the way the stitches were laying. I mean, they're not bad. Maybe it was just a needle I was using. Maybe I'm going to try a different needle. But this is all I have. Can you see it? Yeah. The lighting's going to be dumb in here. This is all I have. It's not terrible, but look at how small. Let me see if I can show you. There we go. Like right here, how tiny those are. So this was 18 count. I dyed it myself, obviously. And now it's probably like a 20 count. I haven't even checked. But the problem is that the stitches are coming through so thick. It was not going to work 1/1. You can see through it. So I'm still doing 2/2. I'm just going to keep pushing along and see what it continues to come out like. And if it doesn't work out, like I'm going to be frustrated to where, honestly, like I'm still gonna have the same problem if I do another 18 count dyed, because the 18 count is before it's dyed. So, you know, at this point I'm only pulling things that are fully kitted because it's not in my budget to go out and purchase floss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is missing 6 skeins. That's affordable to replace if need be. Not replace, but that's affordable to purchase. I don't believe I'm stitching this one on Pattern Keeper because the pattern, nope, I'm stitching it with a paper pattern. Mini Heaven's Window. Another Hade. This one's definitely in the rain because, like, now that I'm looking at this one's calling to me. I started this over on 18 count plain white Aida back when I used to shop at Hobby Lobby and you could use the coupons there. You can't anymore, they got rid of it. But I would go and just load up on this plain. I need to move this, hold on. There, so I could see. Plain Aida. So that's what it looks like. I am not liking how it's coming out. This bush right here, it's super black. And in the picture, I'll see if I have a color picture that I can put right here. It's freaking green. So I don't know. This isn't like 310, I don't think. But it's a super, super dark color. And in the photo, I mean, it's dark, but it's like a shadowy green. I don't know if this was 310 or 939 or what it was, but I wasn't liking this. I know everybody's like, trust the process, trust the process. So there's that. This is going to have to be. So now that I'm looking at this, I'm going to pull Quarantine Cats out. And that's going back into the whips pile. Not the whips, but like the in prison whips that I just don't feel like working on. Time out. Okay. Oh, here's the picture of the Mario one. So if I don't put a picture up, it's because I'm showing you right now. That's what the map is going to look like. I didn't do the blue. I started smack in the center. I actually think the center was like a little bit here, but I just went over and did the stars so that I could have a little bit more free reign on where I'm going to start, because I could just bring this line down and then start here or go here, just because I get bored stitching one thing. So there's that. I don't know why this is in that bin. Actually, that should be in that bin. I'm only missing 2 skeins of floss out of 3 pages. This Tilton Crafts one. This reminded me a lot of my daughter's. When I bought it, I don't know, 2 years ago. Maybe, no, longer. This is probably 3 years or so ago when I bought this, because she was really into, well, both of them were really, really into drawing and anime and drawing this type of like aesthetic, and I had every intention of stitching it up for them, but I started it on a piece of fabric that I didn't like, and then decided to start it over 2/1 tent, and I'm just not digging tent as much as I thought I would. Normally I mark this top and bottom, but I guess I didn't. Nope, it's not marked. but I'm assuming this is the top corner. Yeah, and that's just, it goes this way. That's all I have. 2/1 tent. Sewed on to fit into my Q snap. So I don't know. It's just not like calling to me right now, even though I love it. This needs to go in this bin. These need to go into a file, my filing thing. So none of these are ready to stitch. Now the rest of these, I think, are like fully ready to stitch. Let me pull a few more, get these ideas going. So I have a section of non-starts and a section of things that have already been started that I haven't done anything with. I've got like Emily's house, I've got my Monopoly game board. This I have not started. Well, it's a restart. Haven't done the restart because I started it on Ada. Learned that I did not like the way you do fractionals on Ada, and so I decided to restart it on a nicer piece of Be Stitch Me fabric. I think this is autumn. Yeah, 32 count autumn. So I'm going to do that 2/2 full cross. There's that. This is another, I think, pixie. Yeah, I have that. These are the Nora Corbett Bewitching Pixies. I think I have 4 of them. There's those 2. I'm pretty sure they're fully kitted because I have the beads for both. They're just not started. Again, a piece of Be Stitch Me. This is something that I want to start. No, I did start it. This is the picture. And I started it on a piece of Ada, Be Stitch Me, of course. Twinkle, which was when I was in her fabric club. This is 16 count, and I'm just doing this 2/1. No idea what direction it goes. I think it goes this way. That's all I've gotten so far because, yeah, I don't know. I'm having to stitch off of the chart that they provided because this is what they sent it with. It was blank Ada, and they sent it to me for free, so I didn't really like get to pick it. Like I picked the image, but I assumed it was stamped and it wasn't. At least I'm remembering correctly. And so like I'll show you a piece of the chart. It's on this like weird, has like a weird coating. Like I don't know. It's the strangest material I've ever seen. So that's the section that I'm working on. And you have to use a permanent marker because all the other marker just rubs off. But I really like the image. And then I chose the fabric because I'm not going to stitch any of that background. I'm going to do this middle part first and then kind of see where that takes me because the fabric that I chose, I feel like I don't need to stitch all of that. I think I'm just going to keep it with what's in here, do the back stitch around the edges and call it done. And I think it's going to be fine. At least I hope it is. So crinkle alert. And then there's things here that I haven't finished or done anything with. And it just makes me like frustrated that I don't have time to get to all this. Yeah, I don't like the smell of these. Like, it smells like my old house. Not a bad thing, but I feel like everywhere I go, my belongings become the smell of the new place. Like I don't have my own smell, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but like everywhere I go, like I go to other people's houses and they smell like their own thing, but I never smell like myself. I don't freaking know. I just always noticed that. Like when I come back from my mom's, everything smells like my mom's house. It's just the weirdest thing. Oh, okay, I forgot about this. Mini Farewell to Anger. I saw 2 Martini Stitcher working on this a long time. Oh, the lighting. Long time ago. I'm missing 2 skeins of floss. And this. So, Amy Sprinklestein had inherited a ton of cross-stitch. Not inherited. I think she bought it. I don't know what that it was. A ton of cross-stitch stuff. Shipped me all the crap that she didn't want. Not crap, because it was good stuff. I think this was one of the pieces. Either that or this was something I came across in some of the hauls that I was purchasing. And I'm just like, you know what? Farewell to Angler has such dark, vibrant colors that ooh, I decided to start it on this green. Gosh, the lighting is terrible in here. On this green I should have turned that light on right there. This green Ada. And it's coming out fine. I don't know what count this is. I'm guessing 18 count. The stitches look fine. But that's all I have. It is a mini. So I calculated that it was going to be, well, on this count fabric, I calculated that it was going to be 19 by 12 and a half. So it's not drastically huge considering, but I absolutely love it. The thing is, because the fabric's so dark, I have to use my light. I'm going to pull that one out and just see, go from there. Let's see what's in this one. By the way, these are all bags that I made myself. That one and this one, I make them all. This is just a dark blue fabric on the inside, because I don't like to purchase bags that I learned how to make my own. And 90% of the bags I have are bags that I made it myself. Oh, I love this one. Easter Lily Fairy. Ah, she's beautiful. I just love her. The problem is, if you don't start in the middle, you're starting in the background. So I started in the background, and I think I'm still missing quite a bit of floss, actually. No, I need more 310. Oh no, she's fully kitted. Everything's accounted for. So again, I had to put fabric on here because what I had wasn't going to fit in the Q-snap. And I think this is honestly like 3 different colors. You can kind of see. That's all I have. 2/110. But oh man, this looks amazing. Looks nice. So there's that. Okay. I'm gonna pull this one out. So I've pulled out 1, 2, 3, 5 without even going through some of the rest, because like I know this one is my Gandalf, but I also don't want to do any new starts. Alright, I never ended the video. This is a completely different day. It was so windy today, you guys. I put my hair up when I got here because, well, this part, it's a hot mess right now. It was very windy. Never ended the video. Yes, don't mind my shirts. I still haven't hung them. They're flat, okay? So I don't know. I've got like my chatelaine here. I want to move something else into my active whip pile. I just haven't figured out what yet. I think I'm going to move, I'm going to put, what's it called? See, there's another whip back there that I haven't worked on in a bit. ¿Cómo se dice? My long dog back into rotation. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's still in my active whips, but I haven't actually worked on it in about 6 months. So this one, she's a restart. I started her on a piece of 28 count Zweigart Lugana. Messed up somewhere because I did a center start. The center start was her shoulder here. Good color, amount of color blocking there, but I still messed up somewhere. Decided to restart her. I started her in April of 2022. Or was it May? I don't know. It looks like I crossed it out. I think it was May of 22. And this is my start. I got a good amount done. I am doing this 1/1 on, is it on here? No, this is 25 count fabric that I got from a, I don't know, a D-stash or something. I had a tag on it. I don't know what I did with it. But this is 25 count Lugana that I got from somewhere. Who knows? And I'm decent with the coverage, but you can see that the blue is kind of gappy. And that's 1/1. And this is why I won't do 1/1 on the white fabric. I thought because they were dark enough colors that I wouldn't have a problem with it. I'm going to continue doing it. And I'm hoping that when I wash it, they're going to fluff up a little bit. And it's just that dark blue. And I think I'm going to have that problem with the super dark colors in the background. I think the rest of it's going to be okay. Right here is also super dark in her dress, like her bandeau and the bottom portion of her wings. But I think we're going to be okay. I'm going to wash it and see. If not, I'm going to try to put a blue backing behind it, or like a dark matte board. And I think it might offset the colors a little bit. But that's my restart on that. This one's not calling to me either. At all. I just had dinner, so sorry. Let's see. Let me get this in. I feel like I haven't taken my allergy pills, but I have. I think it's because, oh, yeah, it's right here. 25 count. I knew I had it on there somewhere. It's because it was so windy today. I don't think this is a start because the bag's not. No, it's not. I've got the giraffes, but I don't want a new start. This one's hard because the center of this is here in the next. And so you have to count over or down or whatever. And then if you start at the bottom, I was starting in here, and it starts with some really, really, really light colors that you can barely see on the white fabric. I'm stitching this on 28 count. Anyway, 28 count Lugana. This one, I believe, because of the sticker, I think this is from 123 Stitch, because, or is it, I don't know. I don't know where I got it. Oh, I was going to check if I did start this one, and you can't tell because I don't even know if this is the front of the stitch. Yeah, it is, and I don't like it. I'm going to unpick it because I don't like the way that looks. It's just so hard to see. You actually can see it better on camera than you can in person. Also have this one, have not started, but he's fully kitted, actually. This is from, I can't say it, Marham, Raf. I don't know how to say it, so I say it all the ways on Etsy and Facebook. So she custom created this pattern, did the whole thing, and then everybody fell in love with it. So when she finished stitching it, she offered it for sale. It was something like 20 bucks. A little pricey, but I love David Tennant. The only reason I haven't started this yet is, one, because I don't want new starts, and two, like, look at this background. Like, how long is that going to take me before I actually get into anything? And then it's going to be his hair. But I am obsessed with this. I freaking love David Tennant. I obviously am stitching this on a piece of Charles Craft DMC 28 count Monaco. So, Michaels has these, if I'm not mistaken. Because I bought these in, I want to say Michaels has these, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I bought them when I came here, when I was just visiting here, coming up a lot before I moved here. So I haven't started this. I'm stitching it like on an off-white color because the Monaco, so it's a Lugana still, antique white. This is the only color that I can ever find when I go to Michaels. It's always just that one. And I have several of these. I think I even have a few more. Oh, no, I do have a white one. Oh, no, this is DMC. I ordered this DMC off of the DMC website. But it's not the... Oh, yeah, it is Charles Craft. I don't know. But this I ordered off the DMC website. Sometimes you get these on sale on sale at DMC for $5. That's how I got this one. And this one I think was pretty affordable too. But it's just like this. So I haven't decided if I'm going to do it 1/1 or tint. Probably tint, because I'm not digging with the dark colors. I don't think the 1/1 is going to look good. So again, this is just, we're just rambling at this point. We are not doing new starts, even though I love it. It's fully kitted. Like 95% of all the floss is hanging except for the dupes. But I have it all, and it's all like, he is like roaring to go. Yeah. I have one more bag here. Let me see what it is. Actually, I have several more bags that I haven't gone through because I know what's in them, and I'm just like no with them right now. I feel like this one started already. Oh, I think I did start this one. Autumn Magic by Randall Spangler, another Heaven and Earth design. I want a house like this one day. Like, I'm pretty sure Arizona's my home, and I'm probably gonna stay here and retire here, finish raising my kids here. But I would love to be somewhere where I can buy a Victorian house like that. If I have to remodel it myself, I will. But I love the aesthetic of it. It sings to me, and it makes my heart happy. There's my start on it. Not bad, actually. This is 28 count, obviously. Me and my 28 count tent, 2/1 tent. So oh gosh, I can't see anything. Was getting very burned out because all of my full coverages ended up being on 28 count. So when I fold them, I put the stitching inside the fabric, like inside the folds, because I don't want my stitching on the outside, just in case. So I was getting kind of burnt out on the 28 count, and so I was like, man, that's why I started switching it up. And like my minis and some of the other stuff, I restarted on 18 count because of that. So I also have, oh, okay. This is not started. Again, I'm not wanting to do a new start. I have this dimensions kit. I also have the sister. I have this dimensions kit. Gorgeous. Guess that's still. I have this that I started. Haven't done anything with. That was from May Dear. I have two mirrors in here. Oh no, this is a dimensions kit. This one started. Oh, here's the matching. Here's my other girl. This is a Ruth Sanderson one. Hade used to have these, and now they're not on Hade anymore, and I think you can only get them through Dimensions. And I feel like they're out of print because I found these on I think I got them on Mercari, to be honest. So there's that. I do have a start on her. Not much of one, but I need to put some fabric on it so that I can put it in a Q-snap. And honestly, stitching this in hand has been a dream because their floss, if I'm not mistaken, it is not DMC. And it just is so silky to stitch with, like butter, in my opinion. Anyway, so there's that. And then I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a Garandula. She's not a start at all, but I have her. We're not going to move on with her yet. I have fabric, everything picked out for her. Amy Sprinklestein sent her to me fully kitted. But I haven't done anything. Well, she sent me everything except for the fabric. I picked out this Be Stitch Me. I swear. She's a spokesperson for Be Stitch Me. Words are hard today. Wednesdays and long days for me because I teach all day and then I have tutoring after school. Oh, I started this Tingles. I'm subbing a lot of the colors for Mystical Diamond Dark colors that I already had. So the contrast of this yellow is not sticking out too much. But I'm going to finish stitching it, that G. So that's the beginning of the Ghosties and Ghoulies one. But see how it kind of has a border here? I'm going to stitch the rest of it, and I'm going to see, and I might backstitch the lining of that G to kind of make it look like a mirror instead of just like a Gothic G. And I'm going to see how that turns out. The rest of these I'm not messing with. So in the running, after all this time, we've got Easter Lily Fairy. These are all starts, okay? Mini Farewell to Anger. I'm gonna let, you know what, I think I'm gonna let you guys pick. Not that I get that many views anymore. Mini Heaven's Window. Oh, is this a new start? I don't know, I can't, this one's gonna have to be out of the rain because it's a new start. Yep. Everyday Witch Tarot's out. Because we are not new starting. And is she even 100% kitted? She is. Okay, she's out. We're not going to count her because she's out. And then, sorry, I couldn't find the photo. This one. Space. What do you guys think? Space? Or the other ones I just mentioned? I'm going to put Everyday Witch Tarot back because she's not in the running. Okay. Space. Mini Heaven's Window. Mini Farewell to Anger. Or Easter Lily Fairy. My favorite one is probably either going to be the Space one or Mini Heaven's Window because I am currently loving stitching a full coverage on Aida, 18 count Aida 2/2. Well, I guess Mini Farewell to Anger wouldn't be bad too because that one's also an Aida. Like I said, I got so burnt out on the tent because I have all of these Hades started on Lugana 28 count 2/1/10 that I just got so burnt out. And then my Gandalf. But Gandalf's not, let me see. Never mind. Oh no, he's not fully kitted. The whole first page is done. But the second page, which is only a half page, is not done. I'm still missing 3, 4, 5... 9, 10, 13, 14, 15 flosses. And then because they're all, like, literally, look at all these shades of brown. But I love Gandalf. I absolutely love Gandalf. I will rewatch Lord of the Rings just to watch Gandalf. Like, I am obsessed with Gandalf. I really want to start this one day. I want to start all of these one day. I got all of these and kitted them up for a reason. I have not kitted down any of my Heaven and Earths because I have full intentions of stitching them. Haven't kitted any new ones, I will say that. So, I mean, my goal was to have some of these completed by next year. That's not going to happen because we all know life. But, you know, I'm going to wrap this up. You guys let me know which of these I should add into my current rotation because I want to get a move on these, and I've been making a solid effort to stitch for at least 30 minutes a day no matter what I'm doing. Even if it's 5 stitches, I am striving for that. Yesterday I put in 5 stitches, like that was it, but I am trying so hard to stick to my goal of stitching at least for 30 minutes a day. It didn't take me 30 minutes to put all 5 stitches in. I just wasn't feeling it. I'm trying to spend less time just randomly scrolling on my phone and things like that. So I'm going to see if I can cut this video down into 30 minutes because it's looking like it's at about 45 minutes. And I'm going to try my best to cut it down to 30. Again, don't mind this. This is life, okay? I'm not perfect. I'm not a neat freak by any means. This can sit here on my bed all week and I'm totally fine with it. We've all have enough clothes to not have to dig through this pile. That's my life. So, you know, but hold on. I'm like, did I skip something? No. just others that I'm trying not to have new starts on. I have several houses. Adam's Family House. Fully kitted. I have problems, guys. I have problems. Okay. I'm out, guys. I gotta shower and go to bed.